Hello. Hi. How are we? So who have we got here with us today? If you would like to write in the comments, you could say hi and let me know who's here. I'm just going to move and turn my light off in the background so that it's a little bit clearer for you. Let me turn that off. That's much better. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so we are due to actually get started and moving in about a minute or so. So just grab yourself a drink of water if you need one. You don't need any equipment today apart from you might want to have a cushion to go underneath your knees. Oh, hi Liz, hi. Nice that you're joining us. So yeah, so you don't need anything, Liz, apart from your mat, your cushion, and we'll get moving shortly. Let me just keep an eye on the time. Just give people a chance to log on. Okay, yeah, so we've got another minute to go. So always a favourite, the lunchtime stretchy class. If you can, I know some of you are working from home, if you can just try and turn your phones off. I appreciate that it's not always possible, just to give yourself that time just for you and switch off from the rest of the world. Okay, hi, if you've just joined us, if you would like to say hi in the comments and just let me know who's here, that would be fabulous, but no pressure. Okay, I'm just gonna say, here we go. Right, 30 more seconds and we're gonna get going. Okay, right, we're going to start in a standing position, middle of our mats. If you have just logged on, just to say no equipment needed, just your mat and a cushion if you would like today. So I have got grippy socks on, which really helps when we're doing planks, etc. If you haven't, just be careful you don't slip on your mat. Okay, if you're here in the UK, it's very cold today, so we need to get our bodies warmed up. As you can see, I'm standing in a Pilates stance. So the heels are together, those toes are pressed out wide. We've got that external rotation in our hips. So drawing the tailbone down to the floor. Think about pressing the crown of your head to the ceiling, navel to spine, shoulders nice and relaxed. And then I would like you to close your eyes. And then just wiggle your toes on the mat, press those toes down. And then we pause here. Take a big inhale and slowly draw those shoulders up. Then pause at the top. Roll those shoulders back, draw your shoulder blades together and then roll those shoulders down. Nice, let's go again. Inhale, lift. Roll back and slowly roll down. And one more time. And rolling all the way down. Going into your side bend. So we're drawing one hand down towards the outside of your knee. Waist is lengthening. And then we're going to equal length of the waist as we pull up. Opposite side. Take your time. Let this arm hang. Reach down. Nice. And lift up. Let's just pick up the pace. We're going 8, 7. Well done. 6, 5, well done, 4, 3, and last couple, well done, last one, here we are, nice, let's reach the arms up, interlace your fingers, press your head into your hands, let those elbows go wide, but just be mindful of the ribs flaring here, draw the ribs down. We're going to go back into a side bend. So we're drawing one elbow down, other elbows drawing up to the ceiling. So try to think about this shoulder at the top, not rolling forwards. That's it. Imagine your body in between two panes of glass here. We can't roll forwards or backwards. Well done. And then you're going to bring this arm down And then you're going to reach with this arm here. Nice. And then this arm is going to lift up, and we're going to come all the way up. And then we're going to press over with those long levers. Now, if this feels too loaded, bring this hand down by your side. Go to single arm. Otherwise, we're here. We're going over. So I'm pressing the legs together, feeling that work in the quads, in my glutes. And last one. Big breath in. Good work, everyone. And then lift all the way up and bring those arms back down. Nice. Let's roll those shoulders again. Good. Relax the shoulders. And then we're going to lift the arms up. Bring your hands behind your head. Press those elbows wide. And then slowly go back to your side bent head. So the top elbow is pointing up towards the ceiling. Well done. So then relax this arm here. Reach with the opposite arm. Pause. Press the lower arm up and then slowly come up. Nice. Over with a big inhale. Let me hear you. Breathe out all the way up. Good. And again. Press and then lift. Good. Relax your shoulders, please. And then we're going 2 more. Breathe, lift, good. And last one. And lift. Press those arms wide, bring them all the way down. And then we're going to press the heels out, bringing the feet to parallel. Well done. We are then going to walk those feet narrower. So narrower than hip distance apart. Try and square those hips. Lift your right heel off the floor, bending that right knee. Okay, at this point, the left heel's down on the floor. But what I want you to do is straighten the right leg, stay on the ball of that foot, and lift your left heel, she says, off the floor, and then bring the right heel down. And then we have both heels lifted, and we switch. Inhale, exhale. So think about pressing the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Try to keep the hips centered here. What do I mean by that? So as I bring the foot down, I'm trying not to hike the hip out to the side. Good. So the knee comes forward. Nice. And switch. And switch. So we're going to pick up that pace. We're going 8, 7. Remember the hips. 6. Well done. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Heels come down and relax the arms. Well done. So sliding your right foot out in front of you. So we're going to stand strong into this left side. So quad engaged, glute engaged, long spine. Nice. Press those arms forward, Cossack those arms. Lovely. So then we are going to tap this foot in front of us. We tap to the side and we come back to the front and out and in. So I want you to keep lifting the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Well done. And 4 and 3 and 2. And this time, step back with this leg. Good. So we're opening through this hip and just watch we've not dropped this hip down. So I'm on the toe. Now, can you sweep that leg any further back? Whoops, and try not to lose your balance. Good. And then bring that leg forwards and take it all the way back. And forwards and back. Whoops. Getting a little bit overexcited here today. We're going 4, 3, 2, well done, and last one. And come in and relax. So really feeling that work in the standing legs. Shake out those legs, well done. We're going to switch sides. So we stand tall. We Cossack the arms. We slide the left foot out in front of us. Stand strong into the floor. Tap in front, tap to the side. Inhale, exhale. Try not to lean to the side. That's it. Keep lifting up. Good. And again, we've got this. Well done. Breathe. Good. We're going 2 more. Last one. Pause here. Sweep that leg back. Stand tall. Toes on the floor behind you. Well done. And then we're going to come all the way around and all the way back. And inhale. Exhale. Well done. So challenging our balance here. Challenging the stability in your center. And we've got 4 and 3 and 2. Good job. Last one. I need to tell you something funny. We're going to come to here, relax. It might not sound funny to you. So I was filming lots of workouts for the channel yesterday. And one of them was, it's lots and lots of bridges down on the floor, activating glutes and quads and hamstrings. And oh my gosh, I can really feel it today. So you're going to have that joy to look forward to in a Friday in a few weeks' time. Okay, so you're going to turn and stand near to the top of your mat with me. So I've got my feet hip distance apart. Fabulous. Okay, soften your knees. Good. Lean forward. And at this point, have our shoulders dropped? Have we lost that connection with our core? So lengthen through the neck. That's it. Hands on your hips. Step your right foot back. And then when you look down, I want you to check your left knee hasn't rolled in. Okay, so you want that left knee pointing in the direction of that second and third toe. Okay, we're just going to shift our weight back into the heel here and feel that stretch in our calf. And lift up and down and up and down. So we're keeping a soft bend in this front knee. Now, if you're not really feeling that in that calf, you can step the foot further back. Good. And press down. Nice. Well done. 2 more. Last one. Hold. Good. See that long spine. Sweep those arms up. Sweep those arms back. Breathe in. Keep pressing that back heel into the floor. And 2. And last one. Press those arms back. Palms face up to the ceiling. Turn your head really carefully now because this is going to challenge your balance. Back to center. And then round to the other side. 1 more on each side. Breathe. And center. Relax the arms. Step forwards. Shake out those legs. Yes, well done. Okay. If you found that you were really wobbly, take the stance wider. So rather than the foot being here, as you step back, those feet are further apart, and that's going to help you to balance. Okay. So we start again, opposite side, softening those knees. Hinge, good, yes, and then you're going to step your left foot back behind you. Keep your hands on your hips. Step back here, look down at that right knee, check that that right knee is forward over that second and third toe, and then press the back heel down. Find your balance. Lift. Press down, feel that stretch. Good. And again, so you know you can take your foot further back. And if you're not getting that heel to the floor, bring that foot in a little bit closer. Nice, well done. Last one. Step back, hold here. Sweep those arms up. Now core tight with energy, sweep those arms back. Inhale. Exhale, keep pressing that heel to the floor. Nice. And 2 more. 1 more. Press back. Draw the shoulders down. Slowly turn your head to one side. Center. This is when you might feel rather wobbly. Good. Keep pushing that back heel into the floor. 1 more. Center. Relax the arms, sweep the arms forward as you come all the way up. Good. Awesome. Come into the middle of your mat. Okay, we're going to do standing saw now. Hands on your hips. Walk those feet wider than your shoulders. Okay, when you look down, you want those toes pointing forwards and you want the feet level. So Don't want one foot further back. Okay, so reach the arms wide and then bring your hands so your hands are resting across your shoulders. So you can see my elbows. So I haven't dropped them down and neither are they up in the air. They're just below shoulder height and my fingertips are resting on my shoulders. Now I want you to lengthen your spine, work into your glutes. Good, and start to rotate round to the left side. So think of the rib cage moving here, but the hips staying static. And then rotate back to the center and then round to the other side with an inhale and exhale back to center. So those of you who are very familiar with Pilates and the names of the exercises, you're probably thinking, this isn't standing sore. So we're just warming up the body, mobilizing, ready to go into that movement. One more. Rotate and center. Nice. Press those arms out wide. Okay, so that work you've just done in your center, we continue with that. We're going left, everyone. Relax your shoulders. Rotate round to the left. Try and keep the hips stable. Now I can't turn and rotate my spine any further. So that my rib cage stays still and I bring that right arm in front and the left arm is out behind me here, but I'm trying not to hike that shoulder up. Draw the shoulder down, draw that arm back. Right arms across. And then we hinge. And you're going to reach down and go wide, reaching to the outside of that foot. And we're going to do 3 little pulses. And then 2. And then 1. And as you come all the way up, bring your hands back across your chest, rotate to the center. Nice, well done. Press the arms out wide. Rotate round to the right side. Lift the crown of your head to the ceiling. Okay, bring the left arm across, right arm sweeps back. Hinge, look down to the floor. Reach the right arm up to the ceiling and pulse. 3, 2, 1. And slowly come up, hands across your chest, center. So then let's just pick up the pace a little bit. So we twist and we hinge and lift and rotate and twist and hinge and lift and return. Well done. Hinge down, reach to the floor, reach to the ceiling with the opposite arm. So just go at your own pace with this now. Okay, try not to overthink it. I'm expecting you to be feeling this in your hamstrings, possibly in your glutes, maybe in your lower back. And one more, round we go. Just even those numbers. So you've done the same on both sides. And come all the way up. And then bring your arms down by your side. Nice, well done. Okay, so anybody who's got issues with knees, just be mindful with this next exercise. Please just bear with me. I'm just going to move I just want to bring one of the blinds down so that we get rid of this. Have we got the right one? No, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to block out the light so that you can see me better. Let's go with these and let's see if I've managed to hit the spot. No. Never mind, we tried. Maybe it's this one. Oh my goodness, yes, after all of that, finally. Okay, apologies, here we go. Hopefully you can see me clearer, which is very important. Okay, so feet wide, turn out those toes a fraction here. As I said, if you have got sore knees, just be careful with this one, okay? You're going to take the arms wide. Now, we're going to slide our spine down that imaginary wall. So it's not a hinge here. Tailbones drawing down. We slide down the wall and we slowly slide up. We slide down. So think of it, that external rotation in the hips. And slowly come up. So feeling this on our inner thighs. Nice. Challenging our mobility and our posture as we come down. And lift. And again. Nice, well done. Turn your palms to face up to the ceiling. Slowly slide down, reach to the ceiling and reach wide. And inhale and exhale. So if you feel that you could take the feet a little bit wider, please do. And lift. Good job. 2 more. Last one. Nice. Bring your arms down and then slowly walk those feet in. Well done. So we're going to roll down here. So we're going to start with the feet in an arrow stance, which will also challenge your balance as you roll down. So just bear that in mind. Now, normally when we roll down, I tell you to soften your knees so that we're not firing up those hamstrings too much. Today, we're going to keep the legs straight and feel that work in the hamstrings, which might mean that we don't roll down as far. Okay, so together, place your palms on the front of your thighs. Relax the shoulders. Drawing your chin down towards your chest with an inhale. We've started to flex the spine. So now we continue to roll down the spine. And we're going to keep going. And when you bring your hands to your knees, you're going to pause here and let the arms hang away from your body. Good. And then continue to roll down, thinking about those legs staying straight as you reach to the floor. Lift here. It's very tempting to kind of flatten our back. I want you to curve and lift and scoop here. Nice. And then slowly roll up. That's it. Feel that work in your center as you lift all the way up and shoulders relax. Nice. Okay, we go again. Not bending the knees, chin to chest. Slowly fold, scoop, draw in here. Nice, yes. Crown of the head starts to lower down towards the floor, and you're going to keep trying to lift in your center. Nice, hold here. Big breath in, and we lift and scoop. Keep going. So really finding that connection into the abdominals, into those hamstrings. Well done. One more time here. It's really tempting to soften those knees. Okay, you're doing a great job. Yes. Okay. Imagine there's a bar here. Cross your lower abdomen and you're trying to lift up and over it. Yes. Good. And then we lift up again. And relax. Gorgeous. So we're going to take the feet wider. And then you're going to bend both knees. And then you're going to bring your left foot forwards. So try not to turn that foot out. Okay? So keep the toes, although they've lifted, in the direction of the bottom of the mat, if that makes sense. Right knee's bent. You're going to do exactly the same thing you've just done. So we are curving the spine and we're rolling down. But this time, instead of reaching down to the floor, I want you to reach up towards the top of the mat. Push your sit bones back to the wall behind you, and we're feeling that down the back of this left leg. Still lift in your center, curve your spine. 3, 2, 1, and slowly restack. Just let those arms come down and roll all the way up. Nice. And step in. And we're just going to do that once on the other side. So we stand tall, knees soften. So feet quite wide. Bring your right heel onto the mat. Draw those toes up towards you. Okay, arms in front, chin to chest. And we start to scoop and find that connection. Flex your spine. But instead of the hands reaching to the floor, they're now going to reach up towards the top of your mat and drive your sit bones back. Three, 2, 1, and roll all the way up to a standing position and step in. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to roll down and then we're going to come down onto our knees. So chin to chest. Do soften the knees this time. Start to fold forwards. So we're going to bring our hand down onto the mat. So that might mean bending the knees a little bit more than we were. Hands underneath the shoulders, spread your fingertips wide. Bring the knees down onto the mat. And then just make sure those hands are directly underneath those shoulders, knees under hips. So we're going to tuck the toes under. Okay, find that long spine. Find that connection into your abdominals. Good. Press the crown of the head away. Okay, lengthen through your neck. The knees are lifting off the mat. Pelvic floors engaged. We're going to hold here. But then we're going to straighten both legs. And we're going to lift up into our pike. And think about those heels press into the floor. Lift the heels up. Core engaged. Knees soften. Come all the way down again. Neutral spine. This time take the hands a little bit wider. Okay. Neutral spine. Toes press to the mat. Knees lift. Up we come. Heels press down. Pause here. So now what I want you to do is take your right foot and softly point that foot. Keep the shoulders square. Keep pushing into the floor evenly with both hands. And start to press this right leg to the ceiling, but try not to twist out here. That's it. Try and keep the hips square and press the left heel to the floor. Lower that right foot down. Softly point the left foot, core engage, lift. Keep lifting as high as you can without that left hip turning out. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down. One more on each side. Stand into that heel first as much as you can. Point the foot. Good. And lift. You've got this. Keep pressing. Reach. Feel that opposition. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Foot's coming down. Shift the weight to the opposite side. And we lift. And lift and press. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down. Really nice. Well done. Lift those heels. Soften those knees. And then bring your knees so they're slightly wider than your hips. And bring your hands back underneath your shoulders here. Great job. Okay, so we're going to go straight into threading the needle from here. So my left hand comes across. It's touching the inside of that right arm. I'm going to start to bend that right elbow and I twist and I reach through. Well done. Come back through. Left hand on the mat. Right hand's coming across. Head turns to the left. Thread through. And back. So think of it as a glide. We're gliding through here. We're rotating our spine. And press and lift. Switch sides. So what can happen is we start to want to push our hips back. So as we thread through, we do this. And then we go on the other side and we do this. So I want you to keep from the hips below, everything stays still. And from above the hips is where we're feeling that work, that movement. Nice. Yes. And back. And then this is your last one. I'll just even the numbers so you've done the same on both sides. And all the way back round. Gorgeous. Bring those knees so they're back underneath your hips. And then we're going to go into our cat-cow. So we start by opening through the hip here. Good. Press the middle of your back to the ceiling and draw your chin up towards your chest here. Well done. Okay, take a big breath in. Relax those abdominals. Navel to the floor, chest forward, head lifts a fraction. Good. And then switch. Lift, lift, lift. and release in your own time. And just 2 more. Yeah, thinking pelvic floor as well. And release. Good, and this is your last one. Hold here, and then just rock backwards and forwards. Not too big a movement. We don't want to lose that curve. Good. Okay, good. 3 more with me. And then we're going 2. And last one. And you'll be pleased to know we're going to sit back on our heels here. Good. If that's not comfortable for your knees, then you're going to cross your forearms over here and rest your head on the back of your arms here. Otherwise, we're sitting back in our child's pose and breathe. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice. And then we're going to come back up onto all fours. And you're going to come with me near the top of your mat. Okay, so thinking hamstrings, calves, Achilles, I would like you to step 1 foot back, stand into that heel. Do the same on the other side so we come into our plank. Okay, we're going to push our hips up and we're going to press our heels down, come into your plank. Okay, so we know this movement, we do it all the time. Okay, but now what I want you to do is take your left foot off the floor and just rest it around the back of that right calf. Press your right calf as much as you can to the floor. And then be careful with this. Keep the hands wide as you walk in to wherever you can, keeping that right leg straight. You might be much further down your mat, and that is absolutely fine. Hold here. Tuck your chin up towards your chest. 3. Breathe. 2. 1. Walk down that mat. Come back to your plank. Well done. Take your knees wide and bring your feet together. And then rock back here. And then press forward. And as you come forward, you want your shoulders over your wrists. And then we're going to try and drop those hips down. Draw the shoulders back and push your chest forward. Not throwing the head back. Good. And then from here, lift, lift, come into your cat. Rock back. Lift up. If you need cushions under your knees, that's fine. Bring the shoulders over your wrists. So we've come to neutral spine. Then think about pressing those hips forward. Good. Push your chest forward. Draw your shoulders down and back. 3, 2, smile. 1, well done. And lift in your center. Engage your core. Rock back 1 final time. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Well done. Bring your knees to center. Okay, and then we're going to do the other side. So we're going to start by stepping back into our plank, but not before we've engaged here. Okay, engage. Lengthen the neck. Slide one leg out. Stand into your heel. Opposite side. Good. Well done. So now your right foot is going to hook and rest here. You're going to lift your hips. Press your heel down. Good. And start to walk your hands in towards your foot. And just get to where you can. Draw your chin up towards your chest. Hold. Breathe. You can probably hear me panting. Well done. Deep inhale, deep exhale. 1 more. And walk your hands down the mat. Bring that foot down. And then we're going to come all the way up into high knees. Well done. And shake out those wrists. Good. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go into a stretch for our obliques and just continue our spine moving, continue to move our spine. Okay, have a cushion under your knees if you would like one. Press those arms out wide. Relax your shoulders, lift the crown of your head to the ceiling. So we're going to take our left leg out to the side. And then if I go all the way over here, then my hip's no longer over the knee. So we want to make sure hips over the knee and try and square these hips as much as we can. I realize it's not easy. Okay, so we're going down with one hand. So it's my right hand coming down and my left arm is going to lift up and over here. So I shorten my waist underneath. So I'm pulling those ribs up. And then here, I'm letting the ribs lift away from the hip. Good. Now, you're going to work these obliques here. Big breath out to pull yourself up. Nice. Now, switch the arms up, over, reach. Good. Arms go wide. Nice. And again, over, lift, and breathe out. Fabulous. Well done. This is your last one. Okay, lift underneath here. Nice. Well done. And all the way back up and over and center. And then bringing that knee back in. Well done. Okay, so before we go on the other side, we're going to focus on moving through the hips and again mobilizing our spine. So we're going to press the arms forward here. Okay, not too high, not too low. So think reaching out on a diagonal and then keep a long spine, press back. So I've not curved my spine, press back here. Good. Now tuck your tailbone under. You're going to feel this in your quads. Good. And as you lift up, you're going to feel it in your glutes and you're going to come all the way up. Nice. So we start to hinge at the hip. Spine stays long, arms reach up. Tuck under, yes, and lift all the way. Nice. One more time. Hinge, tuck under, breathe out, lift, and bring those arms down. Nice. So we're just going to roll the shoulders several times. Bring them forward, lift them high, draw those shoulder blades together, release. And last two, and release. Nice work. Okay, so cushion under the left knee. If you would like, take the leg out to the side. So we're thinking knee under hip. Okay, this foot's in line with my body here, and we're going to reach the arms wide. Relax your shoulders. So we start to lift up and over, reach down towards the floor, stretch here. Nice. Come all the way up, and then we're going up and over. Fabulous. Lift and up and over. Nice work. Just watch that shoulders not coming forward. Good. Yes, that's it. Lift up and reach. And just a couple more. Just enjoy moving your body. Good. Feeling that work in those obliques, feeling that lovely stretch. Last one. Scoot the ribs under here. Lift, lift, lift. Nice. Well done. And then up and over. You're doing a really good job. And lift. Take your time. Come all the way in. So we're going to rotate round on our mats. You're going to bring your hands down onto the mat, and we're going to walk up the mat, bringing your hands directly underneath your shoulders. So walk those knees back, soften the elbows, and slowly lower your chest to the mat. So I'm just going to move down my mat a fraction. Okay, and I'm going to come over towards the left side of the mat. And what's going to happen is I'll come up so you can see me. You stay where you are. You're going to have your left hand underneath your left shoulder, and your right arm's going to be out to the side. So try not to bring it too high because you'll end up hiking your shoulder up. So it's just out and your palms resting on the floor, and the other arm is in close to your body here. Okay, so I've got my nose just hovering off the mat. So what I want you to do is bring your left heel towards your bottom. Think about, to begin with, pushing your hips, your pubic bone towards the mat. Then think about lifting that left thigh away from the mat. And then using your left hand, forearm, press into the floor. Try and keep your shoulders as square as you can as you open out through this hip. So pressing that knee towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, and then roll all the way back, round, and then extend the leg. And then I switch the arms. So this arm's out to the side. Hug the right hand elbow into the side of the ribs. Draw your right heel towards your bottom. And then think about lifting that right thigh. And then we're going to twist and rotate here. So we're drawing that foot down towards the floor. We're going to lift that knee up. 3, 2, 1. And roll back round. Extend the leg. So we're going to do that one more time on each side. Switch the arms. Good job. So it's a hip lift. Pelvis lifts and rotates on that left side. Spine rotates. Press the knee to the ceiling if you can. 3, 2, breathe. 1. Rotate round. And relax. And last one. Okay. Heel to glute. Thigh lifts. Twist. Fabulous. 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way back round. Nice work. Okay, so I would like you to straighten your right arm now, so reach above your head. Bring your left arm into your side, and then you're going to roll over onto this right side, and you're going to roll all the way around and come and lie down on your back. Okay, so we're going to have our feet hip distance apart. So feet planted firmly on the mat. And let's just do a few tucks and tilts of your pelvis here. Good job. And then find that neutral position for you in between that tuck and that tilt. So the back of the ribs are heavy on the mat. So then I want you to bring your left foot, and you're going to bend that knee, and you're going to rest it just above the top of that right knee. Press the left knee out wide. And then from here, take your right foot off the floor, and just using your own body weight without using the arms, pull that right thigh towards you. Nice. Good work. So then, think of making a right angle with this right knee. Keep your shoulders glued down and arms are wide. And you're going to roll over to one side here and try and push that left knee as high as you can towards the ceiling. Good. And then roll back to the center. And then roll over to the other side. And lift, working in your core. And rotate again. Nice. And twist back. Good. And over to the other side. And center. And bring that foot down on the floor. Relax. Good. Well done. Right leg. Left knee. Turn out to where it's comfortable and where you've not twisted your body. Okay, when you're ready, you're taking that left foot off the floor. We're pulling in to get that stretch around the right glute, around the hamstring. Nice. Hip. Release. Well done. 3. Breathe. 2. 1. Nice work. Okay, so we've got a right angle at that left knee, and we're going to roll over to that left side. Think about pushing the left knee towards the ceiling as much as you can. Do protect your knees though, and do listen to your body. Come back to the middle and then over to the other side. And back. And over. And back. And last one. And back. Nice, feet down on the mat. Nice work. Soles of the feet together. And then just let those knees open out wide. Well done. So try to relax your lower back so we're not arching that back. You press the lower of the back down into the mat. I'm just checking the time because there's always so much more I would like to do with you. Okay, so as much as you can, let the weight of the legs open those hips out here. Raise your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing towards the center. And then we're going to go into our shoulder drops. So we lift and reach with one hand and retract. Opposite side. And then go both together. Lift, release. Lift, release. We're going to go left and right and both together. Good. And one more. Last one. Nice. Bring your arms down. Palms face the ceiling. Take those hands wide. Head centered. Slowly roll your head to one side. Center. And round to the other side. Center. And 2 more. And last one. Bring your head to the center. And then just let your head feel heavy on the cushion on the mat. Focusing on your breath and just letting the breathing slowly slow down as your heart rate starts to slow down. Inhale through your nose. Pause and hold that breath. And then slowly exhale. And again, big breath in. And slowly exhale. That's good news, Mary. I've just seen your message. Glad to know you've got to join us today. So if you can, just stay on your mats and breathe and chill and just focus on staying in the moment. This will get uploaded shortly onto the channel for you fabulous members. So have a lovely afternoon and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Well done.